Multiple cases of seismic activity have been registered in various parts of Europe. Because of this, deep drilling is being conducted to ease the pressure and solve the problem. As a result, a small volcano has erupted off the coast of the island of Sylt in the North Sea. A submersible and a freighter collided, resulting in an explosion. Extinguish all fires and save all the people that remain adrift. Prevent any damage to the drilling platform.
A new emergency vehicle is available, namely the firefighting drone. The firefighting drone lets you mark the objects at risk of catching fire in the proximity of the fires, so as to facilitate the prediction of how the fires will spread.
What's up? It'll be done. Okay, over and out. On my way, over and out.
Listening.
Yeah? Understood. What's up? Understood. What's up? On my way. Will be done immediately. Yeah? Understood. On my way.
What's up? Yes, sir.
Understood. What's up? Listening. Consider it done. Understood. On my way.
Listening? Yes.
What's up? Consider it done.
Yeah? Yes, sir.
Yeah? Will be done immediately.
Listening? On my way.
Understood.
Listening. On our way.
What's up? Will be done immediately. Will be done immediately.
Listening?
What's up?
Yeah? On my way.
What's up? Understood. Listening. Will be done immediately. Listening. Will be done immediately. What's up? Consider it done. Will be done immediately. What's up? On my way. Listening. Will be done immediately.
Listening. On my way.
Listening. Understood. What's up? Understood.
What's up? On my way.
Yeah? Understood. On our way. What's up?
On my way.
Yeah? Will be done immediately.
Yeah. On my way.
Will be done immediately. Listening. On our way. Listening. What's up? Will be done immediately. On my way. Understood. Will be done immediately.
What's up? On my way.
On my way. Over and out. What's up? Got it. Listening. Consider it done. Will do. What's up? On our way. Listening. On my way. Yeah? On my way. On my way.
Yeah?
Yeah? Understood.
What's up? On our way.
On my way.
Yeah?
Listening. Understood. I'm on it. Yeah? What's up? On my way. What's up? On my way.
Consider it done. Yeah?
What's up?
The hotel has collapsed as a result of seismic activity.
Yeah?
See to the casualties and extinguish the
Understood.
fires that have started. Prevent the fires from destroying the
On our
stocks of
way.
the drilling team.
Yeah? On our way. What's up? On my way.
Yeah? On our way.
Yeah? On our way.
What's up? On my way. Yeah? Understood. Listening.
On our way.
We should deploy the heavy-duty tow truck to save the casualties
Understood.
buried under the heavy rubble.
What's up? On our way. We'll be done immediately.
Consider it done.
What's up? Will do. Understood. Yeah? On our
We
way.
cannot treat the
Understood.
casualties buried under the light rubble before our firefighters drag
No
the rubble
problem.
away. On our way. It will be done
Listening.
immediately.
On my way. Over
Hey,
and out.
the underwater volcanic activity appears to be subsiding. That means the drilling was successful.
Will
The magma
do.
is dispersing, and the seismic activity is abating.
On our way.
Yeah? On our way. Yeah? On our way.
What's up? On my way.
What's up? We can't reach the object with our hoses. Yeah? On my way.
Yeah? We'll be done immediately.
We can't reach the object with our
Yeah?
hoses.
Understood. On my way. Yeah? On my way. Yeah? I'm on it. What's up?
On my way. Okay. We can't reach the object with our
What's
hoses.
up? That's okay. We'll be done immediately. Listening. On our way.
Yeah? On our way.
Yeah? Listening.
On my way. On my way.
What's up? Consider it done.
Will do. On my way. Listening. On my way.
We can't reach the object with our hoses.
What's up? On my way. Yeah? Understood. What's up?
Listening. We can't reach the object with our hoses. Yeah? Understood.
What's up? Understood. Yeah? Will do.
On our way.
What's up? We'll be done immediately.
What's up? On my way. Understood.
We can't reach the object with our hoses. Listening. On my way.
On my way. Consider
We
it
can't
done.
reach the object with
What's
our
up?
hoses. We can't reach the object with our hoses.
What's up? Consider it done. What's up?
What's up? Yeah?
On my way.
Listening.
On my way.
On my way.
What's up?
Got it. It will be done immediately.
Consider it done.
Done immediately.
What's up?
I'm on it.
Yeah?
On my way.
What's up? On my way.
Consider it done.
Understood.
We can't reach the object with our hoses.
Listening. Starting work. On our way. What's up?
On my way.
Listening. Will do. On our way.
Yeah?
On my way.
Yeah? Listening.
Will do. On my way.
Very good. You have treated all the casualties.
What's up?
On my way.
What's up? We'll be done immediately.
What's up? We can't reach the object with our hoses.
Listening. Consider it
We
done.
can't reach the object with our hoses.
Yeah? Starting work?
Well done. You have extinguished all the fires. Operation completed. The drilling was successful. You had the situation under control from the start. You did well. Congratulations. You're awarded gold for your excellent performance during the last operation.